Hi, welcome to today's demonstration on processing commissions. As we said in the overview, the steps on the left are the steps necessary to process your commissions, whether it be a quarterly, monthly, weekly, it doesn't really matter. We've already set up the options. On this demonstration, we're just going to do sales, meaning you're going to multiply the sales amount by the commission rate, and to come out with the commission amount. We're not going to worry about some of these other items, and we're going to do all invoices. All invoices means if you are pulling invoices from December 1st to December 31st, you're going to get invoices with an invoice date of that period. If you're, on the other hand, you were doing fully paid, you'd be getting invoices that were fully paid in that period. In other words, so you could get invoices if you're using fully paid or from last year or last month. It's when you were paid, and that's how most people like to do it. But this is going to be the first demonstration, so we're going to make it the simpler case. So what we're going to do is we're going to get invoices. We're going to get them from 12/1 to 12/31/2000. We're going to use sales. You can select either one rep or multiple reps, but for now we're going to do all reps. I'm going to hit the submit key, and what it's doing now is it's going out to QuickBooks, and it's first seeing if there's any changes to customers or items, and it's going to bring up this screen of invoices. So we're going to take a look at, this is the invoices selected. As you can see, it has the invoice number. There's no ship to on here. This top rung here is you can get any invoice you want, which is helpful if you have a few hundred or a few thousand. Invoices only, just credit memos, or only house. House is a catch-all rep. If you don't set up a rep on the invoice, it's going to put it into house. All right. So it's puts the customer name, the sales subject to commission, if there's a memo. This is the customer PO number. It's not the vendor PO number where you get cost. So what it's done is it's pulled up, here's the items that it's pulled up, and there's 3 items, and if you look at them, there's a quantity of 5 times 300, 1500. There's no cost because there's only sales. The gross profit is 1500 times 10 is 150. Same thing here, 220. So the total gross profit is this, and the total commission is this, is 370. Okay. Well, it's actually, being at sales, you'd be looking at this if we were using the gross profit, but we're looking at sales. So if you look at 3,700, that's you get with $370. Now that's a pretty simple example, and so let's close that, and let's just change it to gross profit, and we'll still do all invoices because otherwise we'd have to fully pay those. And now let's do get invoices. Same period. Again, we're using gross profit, so it's going to get cost if there is any cost. We're going to go ahead and make the selection. Does the same thing. Okay, now let's move this over here so you can see it. Now we have 300, 1500 sales minus 500 for cost. $1,000 times 10 is 100. 1,600 times 10 is 160. 100 times 10 is 10. As you now notice, the total commission is 270. Total gross profit is 2,700. Times 10 is 270. So that's an example of, hopefully you could see all that. Let's move this over a little bit. Hopefully you'll see those end figures I was talking about. And let's move it back. So that's pretty much a demonstration on the commission cycles. we're going to go into a lot more detail in a lot of other things. This here, this edit option, that allows you to edit any commissions. It's only available on the premium edition, and it's to be used very carefully because, let's see if I can get it in focus here. Okay, you can change any of this thing. The only problem is when you put out the reports, it may not look correct because you may change the amount, which is and not change the rate. So again, that's only available in the premium edition. We'll go over that on another video. But after you've viewed the videos, the next step is to look at the report. Again, you could look at the report for everything excluding house or any of the reps. Again, you click on preview. Okay, and let's move so you can see it here. Let's move the okay, I think you'll get a better view of this now, even if it's bigger. So that's what the report looks like. It has the rep. It'll total by rep. For each rep, it'll give you all the lines. There's other reports. The first thing I'm sure somebody is going to say is, we don't want to see all those items. We don't want to see we just want to see the invoice. Well, we have another report that can do that for you. So let's close this preview box and look at current reports. And you can do a commission statement. And let's move this over again so you can see it. And make it a little bigger. And as you can see, now you just have the one line. You don't have all the detail. And a lot of people like just the one line. Okay. After you've done that, the unpaid invoice report is, and we probably have none, but we do have two. Okay. Okay. That's the report of ones that were unpaid. This is helpful so you can show the reps the ones that are still in the kind of like in the bin or to be paid, but they haven't been paid yet. Give them an idea of what's coming to them. The last step, the next step would be to view the bills. And what that viewing the bills does is give you an overview. Let's say let's see if we can make this visible here. Okay. Now let's go over here. Okay, that's what I want. See, now you can see the sales request edit list. This is the summary of what's going to be sent to QuickBooks. Okay, so let's not. And the last step, or then you would click on this to send the bills to QuickBooks. You can only send bills for vendors, because if it's payroll, you'll have to just enter the manual transactions for the payroll system you have. Update history. When you update history, what it does is flags all the invoices as processed, and then if you were to choose those invoices again, they wouldn't come up anyway. If you make what's nice about that is then you could go to history reports, you go to history with lines, and you click on here, and you could then go back to history and reprint any of the reports for the reps. Lastly, so that you've done that, and that's a commissioning cycle. And again, we're not going through all the other steps, but we're going to go over more. There's going to be more video details, but that's basically how you do it. So if you have any questions, feel free to call us at 1-800-765-8030, or you could send us an email at info@commtrack.net or sales@commtrack.biz. Thank you very much for watching this. And there's many other videos that will be coming on. So just take a look, as many as you feel comfortable. But feel free to call us. We'll answer any questions, or if you have inquire about anything, just give us a call. Our hours are Monday to Friday, Pacific time, 7 to 4, and we normally do our support by connecting over the internet to help you train, or to help you with any issues. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it, and look forward to talking to you.